Hi, this is Jamie Baker with Andy Wolf here from the Review Times, and we're doing week 10 of the Chalk Talk. Andy, this will be our last Chalk Talk.
It will definitely be our last Chalk Talk. Unfortunately, no area teams will be making the playoffs. There's a few that are not technically mathematically eliminated, but logistically, this will be our last week.
This is the last week. All right, Fostoria struggled again last week. This week they have a winnable game, and I
Yes.
would imagine Coach Kidwell will not be happy if they don't beat Woodmore.
No, because this is an easily winnable game. At Seago, you could say they would have liked to have performed better, and maybe without winning, but I think that's kind of the thing it was. It was just some lackadaisical effort plays, some coverage breakdowns, and just Kidwell's, I've talked to him the past couple of weeks, he said, we're going to play the kids that want to be on the field, that want to play for Fostoria, and I think it's going to take their top effort to beat Woodmore. I mean, Woodmore, impressively, or their numbers might not impress you, but they're still gonna be hungry for their first conference win. I think Woodmore is just gonna want to have to prove something in their last game too.
Yep. St. Wendland finishes off the season on Saturday night at home against Crestline. Crestline, a team that struggled quite a bit the past few years, but they've kind of turned it around. What do you think about the Mohawks? I mean, they made it through the season, but they played 8-man. I think 8-man might be in their future.
Yeah, it seems like I remember covering this team 2 years ago in 2014 when they had a football team. Bodart was always talking about this sophomore class had about 12 different sophomores, and really wanted to see what this team could become in a couple of years. Well, it almost feels like missing last year kind of hurt them, but now it almost feels like once the sophomore class graduates, you don't know what the future of this team's going to be. But I think they've got a winnable game in 8-man, and it could be a nice staple for send their seniors out like this.
We'll see Saturday night. Other games on the schedule: North Baltimore's at Van Loo, Arcadia's at Van Buren in a neighborhood rivalry contest. Lakota's at Lucas, and Hopewell-Loudon, they take on Riverdale this week. And the last game on the schedule, NBC game, Elmwood plays, let me see here, Elmwood plays Lake, so that'll wrap up week 10. You get all the print and picture coverage of all the games Friday night and Saturday's Review Time.